Hi.
I'm one of the journalists
Oh, yeah? Okay.
who are in the minority to you guys.
Oh, sure.
But it's all right. I just want to know, you
Yeah,
seem
sure.
like kind of a leader.
Well, I help make the signs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I am an activist of sorts.
Okay, and you are
DJ
DJ
PRO Prophet.
PROFIT.
PHET.
Okay.
DJ Prophet, UK USA on Facebook.
UK, USA?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
England.
Yeah, I'm married to him.
Are you?
Hertfordshire.
London. I'm from,
Chicago.
from Hertfordshire.
Yeah,
That's where I'm from, Harpenden.
Really?
Harpenden, yeah.
Oh, he's from Bishop Sturtford.
Oh, Bishop, we used to play them in football.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
What's your name?
We're big Arsenal fans, actually.
And what's your name?
Nancy Smith.
Nancy Smith. Okay, Nancy. DJ Prophet UK USA, because I'm half English, half American.
All right.
And I'm friends with Teresa
Okay.
and Dr. Bellamy and Warren and
you're
Brian.
Is this a group of
I just get involved in the activism because I believe, we should stand up for what we think is right. And if anything is going to harm our waters in America, this has a great potential to do that, the Keystone Pipeline, because it goes across some of our finest waters in the United States, across Nebraska. And throughout the heartland, where there's huge aquifers which supply a lot of the rest of the United States with clean, fresh water. And I think clean, fresh water is a basic right for every human being. And anything that threatens that should be seriously considered to find an alternative means.
Agrees with that?
An alternative means of energy. And we should be spending our money making solar energy in Florida and producing solar energy. There's a town in Germany that they produce 3 times more solar energy than the whole town needs. 3 times more than they need in a town in Germany. And why can't we do that in the United States? Why do we have to pollute our water with fracking and pipelines and hold on to this? We're clutching.
What town is that?
Clutching to oil.
What town is that?
What's that?
What town is that?
In Germany? I don't know the name of it. But,
I'll look it up. I'll figure it out.
well, I think we're clutching to oil.
See many things here.
And that it's a done deal with oil. I think we've got to be looking for new energy. There's free energies out there with Tesla energy. Why aren't we using that?
Thank you, sir. I certainly appreciate it.
Thank you, Joe, for your
Thank you.
We need to expand it, but we are using.
Right, expanded. We could be having like Tesla's vision was free energy for everyone. This is Warren. He's also he helped make all the signs. Warren,
very nice signs.
Warren helped make the signs.
That's fancy.
Nancy. My mother's name was Smith.
Oh, that's my husband. That's my Hertfordshire husband.
Well, wonderful.
Because I believe that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So you're worried about the water too?
Oh yeah. And look at Arkansas. If you want to mess like that, build a pipeline because it's going to break. Eventually, the probability is just too great.
So you have to get oil from somewhere. You can't just stop getting oil right now.
Well,
eventually maybe, but
I think we should wean ourselves off oil. I don't think you can shut it off instantly.
No.
I'm not for that. But we need to wean ourselves off
I think
seriously.
everybody would say that, but it's going to take a lot of years to do that.
Well, you got to make a start somewhere, Nancy.
Yeah,
Very
and
expensive.
technology is getting better and
I agree
better.
with you.
And there's all kinds of ways you can produce energy at a minimal cost without using oil now. There's plenty of ways to do it. I mean, there's a guy named Kesh from Iran that has free energy methods.
Cost. I mean, look at. I'm not trying to argue, but Solar City is in the red, and that's their game plan, and that's what they're.
Well, they're going to go into the red in the first place because
That's a reminder. What if?
That's look at when the oil industry started. Did they go into red by producing all the technology to cause oil? They went into red big time, and it took them years to pay off that debt. It's the same thing with solar. You got to immerse your foot in the water first, and then make those adjustments go. You're going to go into debt first, but the general trend for the planet is to to have free energy
The most
for everyone.
I could
And
afford,
it's getting more
that
affordable.
would be trillions and trillions is 20%.
Well, it's better than
by
spending it on
renewable.
bombs to try to help
Exactly.
the military-industrial
That's
complex.
another whole issue.
Oh, I don't know if
I
we're
would
going
agree with
to
it.
stop that.
No.
I would agree with you there.
So who do you write for, Nancy?
Sunshine State News.
Sunshine State News, and that is what? Is that a newspaper?
Yeah, it's an online paper.
Oh, an online paper. Okay. Wonderful.
But we are on the record as supporting this. So, I mean, I'll be honest.
You're on the record you're supporting the KXL. I see. Okay.
But I like to try to think I'm fair, and I want to write fairly. And
Oh, don't
I would
write
like
too
to
many mean
represent
things
your-
about me then.
No, I'm going to represent your side.
Yeah.
I think it's great that you showed up. I love activists.
Well, we were lucky. We got tipped off with this one.
You did, eh? How?
Yeah, we got tipped off.
How?
Somebody, I think that lady there, she would thank you, Nancy. So we'll look for you. But now, if you want to call me by my Christian name, it's William.
Okay.
William is my name. So you can quote me as William or DJ Prophet.
I'll go with DJ.
All right. It's more mysterious, eh?
Well, it is, and it's very journalistic.
I'd love to get together. We'll have a cup of tea and some scones.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I'd love to meet your husband. If his name's Smith, he's a man after my own heart. Does he share the same opinions as yours?
No.
No?
We're pretty much opposite.
You're yin and yang.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, that's often the case with
His father was a
relationships.
communist. So
Really?
that puts you right.
Oh, he was a Che Guevara supporter, is he?
He was. His father spent a lot of years in Russia.
Oh, really?
It's not something I tell many people.
Was his father a Smith too?
Yes,
Well, we'll have to meet him someday.
it's a good name.
And,
Not so many people
are
have.
you having a wonderful day
I am having a good
29th
day.
of April, the new
Absolutely.
moon? It's time to start something new. Maybe
Okay.
write an article for the Sunshine News saying,
glad you
well,
came.
I'm thinking a little bit on a different wavelength here because I was introduced to these wonderful people,
Okay.
and I might be writing a little differently in support
I
of
know a lot about water.
abolishing
I've
the
read
KXL.
a lot about the Everglades, and I'm very concerned about water.
What about fracking? Have you done any
I
things
have
on
not.
fracking?
I have not
I
personally.
highly recommend you research that.
Yeah.
Because they're intending on fracking down in Naples County. They've had proposals to frack in Naples County.
Collier County?
And if you've ever seen the movie, what's that fracking movie?
Well, Gasland 1
Gasland.
and Gasland 2.
Have you seen that?
There's lots of those. YouTube has tons of them.
You ought to see that.
No, I
It's
will.
called
I-
You can see
Gasland.
Gasland.
And it's
Start
people
writing
are lighting
about it.
their
I will
water
look into it.
with a big lighter.
Yeah.
There's methane in the water.
I'm trying to introduce myself.
Hey.
My name's Pat Gillespie. I work over at Core Message.
Oh, hey.
Haven't met you before.
We should have worn suits, man.
I've got my suit on. It's actually better not to wear suits.
It is?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, you too, Nancy.
Good day.
What's your name?
Oh, Pat Gillespie.
Pat Gillespie.
I'm not in the media though.
What's your view on Keystone? Where do you stand on that?
I don't really stand on it at all.
Are you a lawyer?
No, I'm not a lawyer. Just public relations.
Are you familiar with? Are you familiar with the issue?
I'm sorry.
Are you familiar with the issue?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not neither for it or against it?
He's got a lawyer's suit, doesn't he?
Pretty nice.
Public relations for who?
It's called Core Message.
Core message. Okay.
Good company, actually.
Thank you.
So you work on people's public relations?
I do. Yeah.
Wonderful. You could work on mine.
Yeah, maybe.
Pat doesn't need any. I mean, Nancy doesn't need any.
That's probably true.
She's like a force in her own right.
I've been around too many years.
She's married to a man, an Englishman,
Yes, I am.
a Smith,
Oh, okay.
and he's from my own
You would like to see.
No, okay.
county.
No, okay.
I'll leave you alone now. All right.
Yeah, my great grandfather came here